M123 FM, welcome back inside on this Muskallonge Monday as we continue our summer park series. It's brought to you by Helen, Newberry, Joy Hospital and Healthcare Center, Renze Power Sports in Newberry. Before you head out north for some summer fun, stop by, check out all the great things Renze Power Sports has to offer with Park Supervisor Jim Dzelak as we check in on the great things going on here at Muskallonge. Jim, the summer season up and going, just how have things been going since our last visit?
Pretty good. Actually started to pick up a little bit last weekend, and I think we'll be full this weekend. So I think now with graduation's over and things getting rolling, we'll be in full summer swing here this weekend.
Coming to you from the park headquarters shop, and this is kind of where a lot of the behind the scenes work that people don't realize, everything that kind of goes into getting ready for their visit. This has been a great facility for you over the past couple of years since it was built. Just talk about some of the things that go on here and what is really kind of the brain cell behind the operation at Muskallonge.
Yeah, it's kind of the hub of all activity as far as staff area, equipment, supplies, wood shop, workshop stuff. Everything we do kind of starts and ends out of this building here. So we were fortunate, I would say fortunate, but we had to relocate our headquarters probably 5-6 years ago and got this new facility, which has really improved operational efficiency for us. So, and attached to the shop is the office. So, everything administratively and maintenance-wise all starts and ends here.
A lot of different projects that the team embarks on that you said starts here. People can see the mower in the background. You got the big tractor in here. Nice to not be clearing snow, but I know we got guys out mowing grass and working on some of the different things. What are some of the tasks that are really of urgency or importance that you focus on with the staff now that it starts to get busier?
It's always safety tasks first. Obviously we change out of campsites daily. We're making sure that fire pits are clean, picnic tables are safe, boards are good on them, cutting the grass on the sites. And right now the grass is really growing good, so we get everything cut and we turn around and start over again, and we're cutting everything back again. But road maintenance, and then all of our sidewalk, bathroom infrastructure that we try to maintain and keep everything safe. So clean, safe park, that's number one priority always.
And a lot of people who come up here may visit the Overlook or spend some time in the day use or camping right here. But the crew based out of here, but has a wide service area once you start branching out to state forest campgrounds and other areas, because those that may not be familiar or visiting for the first time, the park is not just the campground, it spans a wide area.
It does. We do have our boat launch here in the park, our day use facility, and our overlook, which is access to Lake Superior. But then we also maintain 8 state forest campgrounds. So Lake Superior, blind sucker flooding, including the pathway there, 2 campgrounds and the flooding, Pretty Lake, Holland Lake, High Bridge, Perch Lake, and Headquarters Lake, which is equestrian campground. And actually, project going on in that campground this week. The construction crew's up from our Newberry office and doing some widening of sites to accommodate some of the bigger horse trailers and put some more picket posts and tie-off spots for horses in there. So they'll be working in there all week and doing some leveling on the sites and some improvements there for our equestrian folks.
Quiet here in the shop now with the crew out and about working hard. We also got a team that is not only do they focus on maintenance and behind the scenes work, but they get right out there with the guests. And you got some great programs throughout the summer that we're going to be talking about a little bit later on in the episode. What can you tell us about some of the new programs you're bringing this summer?
We were fortunate to pick up an Explorer Guide position this summer, which really helps fulfill our mission on the educational side of things. So these are, guided nature hikes, if you will. I think today she's out doing what she calls a rock walk, where they meet the day use to go down to Lake Superior Beach and identify different rocks and minerals, look for agates, stuff like that. So we're pretty excited to have that program. It definitely offers up some educational opportunity and some for families or kids groups to do while they're here, to get out, see some things, expose them to different things within the park, and have that guide along the way to help educate it. So
I know you're passionate about that education. You work with kids all the time, even outside of work, as somebody that's in coaching. And I know from working with you up here and visiting over the past few years, that's a program that you've really been pushing for to get more opportunities for the families and maybe enhance their experience a little bit.
it is. There's only so many of those positions in the state, and like I said, fortunately this year we were able to latch on to one. So it's always been a goal of mine here, something I think we've maybe been missing a little bit, and not having a dedicated staff person to that. So you'll meet her here in a little bit, but she'll be doing programs 3 days a week, sometimes a couple programs a day throughout the summer. So we're finalizing that schedule. I think we're up through July now, but we'll get that info out, and it's open to anyone. You don't have to be camping here either. You just want to come up to the park for the day. If you got your rec passport, you can come on in and join in on the programs and see what it's all about.
And it's great because the young lady we're going to meet that's running this program is really probably someone that's spent just about as much time here at the park and in the area as anybody over the past several years.
Very knowledgeable. When I started here 15 years ago, I think she was just a little thing running around here. She's been camping here since she was born. So very familiar with the park and the local area, and very knowledgeable on different things we have historically and the nature stuff, geology stuff here within the park. So great addition this summer. Very excited about it. Hopefully we get a lot of people come out and enjoy what she has to offer.
And of course you can always follow along with what's happening here at the park, not only with our show and program, but the Muskallonge Lake State Park Facebook page. And of course, with it getting busy, campers got to remind them probably time to book a reservation if you want to get inside the park campground. Yeah,
July and August, and even a lot of September is filling up already. So strongly recommend you get online, make a reservation, or call our 800 number and check that out to see, make sure we got sites before you make the trip out.
Now, State Forest campgrounds operate a little bit differently. First come, first served there. Is there a way for people to follow the availability there, or is it just hitting and hoping and taking a chance if you come up?
Well, a lot of it's hitting and hoping. You can call our park office, and we've got staff out pretty much every day of the week and kind of have a general idea and update on where there might be some availability. Lake Superior Campground is pretty much full all the time. So yeah, for those it is kind of hit and miss on those, but if you do call, more so the day of, we'll have a good idea of what the availability is. But those kind of got to take a chance. But the good thing is we've got 8 within a 10-mile radius here, so if one is full, odds are you'll find a spot at one of the other campgrounds.
Plenty of great opportunities as always here at the Muskallonge Lake State Park. Jim, thanks for your time, and we'll catch up again soon.
All right, thanks, Dan.
It is Muskallonge Monday with M123 FM. M123 FM, we are back on Muskallonge Monday. Kayley Craig is the park interpreter here. We visited with Jim Dzelak earlier. He told us about some of the programs they're going to be offering. Kayley's running these guided tours and programs throughout the summer.
Of course.
You've been kind of a Muskallonge local throughout the seasons, growing up and visiting the park. Tell the viewers a little bit about yourself.
So, this is my 4th summer working here at the park. I've just been a normal state worker, and I do all of the maintenance at the park, but I have actually been a camper here since I was about 2 years old, and my parents have camped here even before that. So I grew up here. This is my second home. I love this park, and I hope to spend my entire life up here at some point.
What do you love about this, growing up and now getting to work here? What is it about Muskallonge, for those that maybe haven't visited before, that makes it such a special place?
I think the fact that it's away from everything, and there's so many things that you wouldn't get the chance to see. Just yesterday I was driving here and I saw a fox on the side of the road, which every year we usually get foxes that have babies in the culverts nearby, and so we get to see them in the spring. And there's just so many parts of nature. Like, I got to deal with moving a snapping turtle off of a camping site this morning, so there's so many things that you wouldn't normally get to see anywhere else.
It's a great place to come and visit and check out. And when you do, some new programs this year. Tell us a little bit about some of the programs you're offering for kids and families.
Yeah, so today I did a rock walk, and we went and looked for agates and a bunch of other types of rocks and minerals. I think the highlight of the day was we took a magnet down there because the black sand, which is also used for gold panning, you can find gold in it, but it also has magnetite, so we took a magnet down and we picked up a bunch of black sand and rocks, and the kids loved it. And later this week I'll be doing some bird watching, some fishing, some more rock walks, and it's just a great opportunity to get outdoors and see some of the education things that you wouldn't normally see in a classroom.
And how fun is it to work with the kids and kind of give back, because you were in their position once, so it's got to be fun working with them and seeing them get excited.
It is. It means a lot to me because just working at the park, I get to be in the park, but I don't get to go off on the trails anymore as much as I used to. So being able to do that and show kids all of the parts of the park that I love that just mean so much to me has definitely been a great experience.
You can follow the program schedule on the Muskallonge Lake State Park Facebook page. We'll also keep you up to date with our future shows. Kaylee, thanks for your time. All right, it's M123 FM and Muskallonge Monday.